Hey guys, Joel from Jonesy's Auto Club, and today we're going to dig right into the questions that you, yes you, the YouTube viewers of this channel, are asking me. Specifically, what are the 5 most important things you need to consider when choosing a restoration shop to have your vehicle customized or restored? Answers to that next. Hey guys, let's get right into it. We are going to be discussing the top 5 things that you need to consider when you are choosing a restoration shop for your project. So, number 5, is the restoration shop specialized for your type of vehicle or the type of project that you're going to do? Obviously, if you are restoring Corvette or a Mustang or a Chevelle or any one of those specialty brand specific vehicles, then most likely you'll be able to find a shop somewhere in the United States or hopefully somewhere closer to you, wherever you live, that specializes in that type of vehicle. Obviously there are Ford guys, there are Dodge guys, there's Mopar guys, there's Pontiac GTO guys, there's Corvette guys, there's truck guys, there's 4-wheel drive guys, there's all different types of shops out there that specialize in specific vehicles. And obviously you need to choose one that fits your type. If you're not considering doing a specific vehicle type of restoration, or you're going to customize it with engine swaps or anything like that, then you really need to find a shop that caters to thinking outside the box, because a lot of those projects are not cookie cutter. They don't have a governing body like the National Corvette Restoration Society or things like that. So you have to have somebody that's going to be able to work with you and solve those problems. So, moving on to the next one. Number 4. Does the shop allow you, the owner of the vehicle, to work right alongside them during the restoration process? Out here at Jonesy's, we do. In fact, I promote that. I hope that the customer comes out and works right alongside myself and my guys, because they then have a new appreciation for how much time and how much effort it actually works. So red flag should come up if you are a highly involved owner and you want to get right in on that project. If the shop says, no, we can't allow you to do that, no, and they'll tell you all kinds of reasons why. Insurance won't allow it, and But you know, that's bogus. There's always a solution to the problem. If you're motivated enough, then you should be able to find a shop that works with you and allows you to come in and help them. Moving on to number 3. How busy is the shop you're considering? Are they packed to the rafters full of projects? Do they have no projects? What is their current workload, and how quickly are they going to be able to get onto your projects? Unfortunately, there's a lot of shops out there that like the start end, the front end of a project, because sometimes they'll take a deposit, they'll get going, they can get your vehicle completely disassembled, and then guess what? You're trapped. You've got this basket case vehicle that's stuck in this shop, and I hate to admit it, there are a lot of shops out there that have projects that have gone on for years and years and years, and the vehicles are completely disassembled for a multitude of reasons. It's not always the shop's fault, obviously. Sometimes the owner loses interest, sometimes they run out of money. There's a lot of factors. So, you need to decide whether or not that shop fits your needs well enough for you to wait for them to open up a spot, and then how likely are they to get on your project and then stay on your project? Okay, we're on to number 2. This is all about money. How does the shop handle billing, and how do they charge their hours? So, a lot of questions I get on YouTube are people wanting to know, how much does this cost? How much does it cost to do this conversion? How much does it cost to rebuild this suspension part for the Corvette? Whatever. So how does the restoration shop you're considering, or the custom shop you're considering, how do they handle payments? Now, there's always a big dilemma for me as to whether or not I should accept or take a deposit. If I immediately get a good vibe from the customer and I'm excited about their project, then I generally don't feel the need to take a deposit. and I just bill on an hourly basis at the end of 2 weeks, at the end of 4 weeks, whatever is comfortable depending on how much work I've actually been able to get done on their project. Customers that I'm kind of so-so about or I don't really know, then yes, I accept a deposit from them and I work through that deposit and then I accept another deposit until finally the project has gone long enough. I know that they're going to pay me. I know that they value what I'm doing. There's not going to be any issues. So that's something that you need to really work out with your restoration shop is how they are going to accept payment, whether they accept credit cards. There's a lot of small shops that don't like to accept credit cards, as well as how often do they expect to get paid, how many hours can you afford to have them work on your vehicle. There's probably not an unlimited amount of funds that you have set aside for this project. So consider how that shop takes payments and whether or not that's going to work with you and your project. Okay guys, we are down to number 1. So what is the most important thing you can do to determine whether or not a restoration or custom shop is going to be right for you? And this is a simple one. It's a no-brainer. Talk to their previous customers. If the restoration shop won't willingly or immediately give you a half a dozen or maybe even more customers that you can call and discuss with them, spend 20 minutes talking to them about their experience at that shop, then that is a huge red flag. There is no better way to determine the quality and the customer satisfaction. Don't just take one, call several, and call the specific ones that have the same type of vehicle as you do. So that's it. We wrapped up the top 5 things to consider when choosing a restoration shop. Hopefully you guys found it informative. Please subscribe to the Jones Auto Club YouTube channel so that you get all the updates for the new videos and post your comments. I really do enjoy interacting with you guys and posting as many responses and replies to help you out as much as I can. Thanks for watching.